Good morning to all of you. Today we are starting a new lesson on English skills, lesson number 3. So please have your book ready on page 35 to start lesson number 3. As every time you start a new lesson, we will start with a warm-up activity, which is a tongue twister. So I will play it for you and please try to follow it at home. Ready?
Four furious friends fought for the phone.
Okay, that was fast and easy, right? Now that you warmed up, I'm going to play the audio so that we can listen the words. Now, this first time, I just want you to listen and try to identify the words with your finger. If you think you can also do it, please number the words. Ready?
Lesson 3. The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. Watch out for the missing word. Destroyed. Destroyed. Ultimate. Ultimate. Outlawed. Outlawed. Tiniest. Tiniest. Shields. Shields. Ruins. Ruins. Original. Original. Worship. Worship. Stadium. Stadium. Brought. Brought. Offerings. Offerings. Dedicated. Dedicated. Battles. Battles. Wreath. Wreath. International. International. Tradition. Tradition. Weapons. Weapons.
Did you find the missing word? Visitors. Very good. Now, after we listen to the words and we identify the words in the list, it's time for you to listen and repeat. Ready? So this is the second chance you have. Pay enough attention, listen to each of the words, and please repeat them aloud. Ready?
Lesson 3. The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. Watch out for the missing word. Destroyed. Destroyed. Ultimate. Ultimate. Outlawed. Outlawed. tiniest, tiniest. Shields, shields. Ruins, ruins. Original, original. Worship, worship. Stadium, stadium. Brought, brought. Offerings, offerings. Dedicated, dedicated. Battles, battles. Wreath, wreath. International, international. Tradition, tradition. Weapons, weapons.
And the missing word, as you already know, visitors. Okay, now that you have listened to the words, identify them, and pronounce them, it's time for you to read the words in sentences. You have another audio for that. I won't play it on this video, but please read each sentence for the words so we can understand them better in a context, okay? Before going to the next page, be sure that you understand the correct meaning of each of the words. If it's necessary, please go and try to find the words on your dictionary, okay? Now, let's go together to page 36. And as with every other lesson, this time is for working with sounds, okay? So I'm reading the instructions with you too. Listen to the word list again and practice your pronunciation. Then, write the correct words in the blanks below. So if you pay attention, the same instruction is asking you to listen to the audio again, because this has to do with sounds, okay? Now, the letters EA, you know this combination, the EA can make different sounds. In which word do the letters EA make a short E sound, as in pet? And in what words do the letters make a long E sound, as in pit? So we have this combination EA, but in some words it sounds like E, like pet, and in some other words they sound like E, like in pit, okay? So you have to write here the corresponding words. Now on the next question, they're asking you which words end in an S sound, as in pants. Okay, so it's an S sound. Number 3, which word have an R sound, or, as in right? It is a soft sound, right. Now number 4, of the words you listed in number 3, which have the R sound in the first syllable? That means in the first sound you hear. Number 5, which words have a T sound, as in tin? A T sound. Now number 6, of the words you listed in number 5, which have a T sound in the last syllable? That is in the last sound you hear. And just to finish, complete this self-assessment activity. how many words do you feel confident to pronounce? You have 18 words in total, so how many of them you think you can pronounce correctly? Which words could you teach someone else to pronounce? And with which words do you think you feel least confident? Okay? So, if it's necessary, go back on this video and play the audio again so that you can practice your pronunciation.